Guys, welcome to our first show here. This is something all new from us. We put this together real fast because the owner is friendly with our producer. So they want to make this work. So hopefully for the next show you'll tell your friends, your relatives, you'll all come down and see it. We have 5 really talented comedians here. They're all going to come up and tell jokes. Just be nice to them, laugh, especially Richie. No, I'm kidding. It's going to be a fun little show. But there's one thing I got to get out of the way. We have to thank Diane for getting this together. Diane came from the city. She's a musician in New York City. And she's the one that's like the small one going up against the Goliath. And she's going to kick ass.
Yes, I am.
She's going to kick ass. She don't take shit. I got to tell you something. There's rumors going around and I got to settle it now. People ask me, did you really marry a Playboy model? Yeah, I did. I'm married fucking 45 years. I did marry a Playboy model. And you know, I was young and cute at one time. I see you look at me like, yeah, you're full of shit. I really was. My wife thinks I'm cute also. The other day she walked past me and go, what an ass. Well, when we first met, I was hot, like I said. I was a catch. I was the only one with an apartment. And remember, back in the 70s, sex was free. Sex was all over. Anytime you wanted it, you had it. But she decides to move in so no one else could grab me. Because I was a catch, like I said, I was a fox. No question about it. But as soon as she moves in, now she's hot to get married. I said, I can't afford a ring. I said, I'm a comedian. I don't have any money. But you know something? Little girls are brought up differently than boys. Little girls are brought up to learn how to manipulate guys' brains and make them do things that we don't really want to do. They make us think we want to do. Like, she said, you think it was my idea to go down and buy a $30,000 ring? Yeah. What do you think I got out of this? I got a freaking Swatch watch. And I had to pay for it too. Well, it moved along pretty quickly. And we had the wedding, which was great, and then we had the reception. But then, you know something? I look around here, and I see some of you guys thinking, well, maybe if he could do it, I could do it. Maybe I want to get married and have some woman take care of me for the next 45 years. And then luckily, maybe, I have sex whenever I can. That's a joke, right, girls? You tell them. That don't work like that. What happens is you gotta wine them, you gotta dine them, you gotta take them places and do things, build things. And then, just then, don't lie to them. If you lie to them, you're gonna get caught. Have I ever lied to my wife? Absolutely not. Have I pussy whipped? Absolutely. See, women have certain advantages over guys. That my wife still gets her sexy lingerie at Victoria's Secret. Me, tighty whitey, ShopRite, aisle 6. It's not fair. It's really not fair. But like the little boys are growing up different. Like these guys here. When you were growing up, all you could think about was tits. How am I going to cop a feel? What am I going to do? I need to feel some tits. And then they buy a condom. They put it in their pocket for the day that it comes that they're actually going to get laid. Chances are slim, but they have that chance. So now, the time actually comes, and they go into their pocket to get it, and the fucking thing's disintegrated because it's been sitting there for years. And they say, oh shit, what am I going to do now? Says, that's why blowjobs were invented.
Yeah! Rubbing legs already, dude. Yeah!
We're going to move along and have our first comedian. We have a bunch of them here tonight. The first guy up has been with me for a while. He's a funny guy, funny looking guy. The girls love him. Let's call him up, boy. He's been all over the place. He's been in Manhattan, he's been Long Island, you name it. Let's get for Richie Parisi the Head.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Richie the Head Parisi, that's right. Why the head? Look at the size of this cassava. This head should be on someone 7'2", not 5'2". Now, I was actually born with this huge head. When I was living, the doctors had to use on my mom the jaws of life. Yeah. Explains why she's bow-legged. And you might notice these bumps. Thank you, Will. You might notice these bumps on my skin. It's genetic. It makes me look like a love child of Danny DeVito and a pickle. Yeah, they're all over my body, all over, except for one place. Yeah, I wish they were there. Then I'd be ripped for her pleasure. And have you ever noticed I'm short? Yeah, I've been short my whole life. People say to me, "Don't worry, Rich, you'll shoot up, you'll shoot up." I'm still waiting to shoot up. And I don't mean heroin. Yeah. My dad was 5'11", my mother 4'11". Guess whose height I took? Our pet Yorkie. And you know, it really sucks dating when you're short. Girls don't want to date short guys. I had a midget turn me down for a date saying I wasn't tall enough. I said, not tall enough, you give me a blowjob standing up. And you know what I noticed? You know what I hate? I hate these dating reality shows. You know, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire? Beautiful people do not need a dating show to help them get laid. I need a dating show to help me get laid. Yeah. What it called? Who Wants to Marry a Troll? Or Beauty and the Bumps. But actually, I was married. And while married, I had to perform the Heimlich over my wife twice. Should have just did it once. But yeah, I love being divorced now because I get to watch a lot of movies I couldn't watch when I was married. You know, movies like Forrest Gump, When Harry Ate Sally, Lord of the Cock Rings, On Golden Blonde, Gladiator, and my favorite fetish with Sleeping with the Enema. Yes. You can look that one up if you want. Yeah, but we should, but I did learn something when I was married. Yes, I learned something very important about women. You fart. And not only do you fart better than us. Yeah, because you got dual exhaust down there. And she just called me the other day bragging about her new boyfriend. He's this, he's that, and best of yet, his dick is twice as long as yours. I said, twice as long? Another inch is really gonna matter? And and one of my friends asked me the other day, you know, Rich, if you could date any celebrity, who would it be and why? I said, easy. Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's right, because after I dump her, I get a song. And I'll be driving in the car and you hear on the radio, he's so short and bumpy as hell. He's so weird, but he does it so well. I can see his head from a mile away. It's like the Thanksgiving Day parade. Yes. But actually, I am bisexual. Yeah. For one sex, I gotta buy it. So I actually hooked up with this Native American prostitute. Her name was Pocahontas. And I also dated a Spanish girl with no legs. Her name was Consuelo. And actually, I tried a dominatrix once, and before we started, she said, listen, you gotta give me your safe word. I go, safe word? What's a safe word? Well, that's a word you say to me, it becomes uncomfortable and painful, and you want me to stop. So what's your safe word? How about stop? I also actually dated a very beautiful French girl. Yeah, but she had a yeast infection. Yeah, every morning we woke up to fresh croissants. Love that joke. But actually, you ever watch these TV ads, you know, the pills? Whatever you got, there's a pill for it. But sometimes the side effects are worse than what you got. Yeah. Some people say death. They say side effects may be fatal. I tell my doctor, listen, you keep the pill, I'll keep the diarrhea. And they also warn you, and the Viagra is even worse. They warn you twice. They say to you, check with your doctor if you're healthy enough for sex. So listen, if my doctor ever told me, Mr. Parisi, you're not healthy enough for the sex, I cannot give you the Viagra. I said, well, then give me the pill for diarrhea. And then they warn you at the end, erections lasting more than 3 hours, seek medical help immediately. That happened once. I had a 3-hour erection, my girlfriend noticed it. She jumps out of bed, she grabs the phone, I go, my baby's calling 911. I said, no, she's calling our friends. Yes, I do have a girlfriend, she's beautiful and young. If she gets LASIK surgery, I am history. You know? But she did help me check this over my bucket list. Yeah. A threesome, me, my girlfriend, and another girl. The best 10 seconds of my life. And actually, I was at a bar the other day, and I got so drunk, really. I went into the bathroom and took a dick pic, sent it to my girlfriend. Problem was, it wasn't my dick. Yeah, she texted me right back. Oh, you with your friend Tom? Oh, yeah. But you know, in high school, people that voted things, most likely to succeed, best dressed. In high school, I was voted most likely to piss off a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, but I was on the track team. The reason I was on the track team was every day the bullies used to chase me home. So I figured, listen, if I'm gonna run home every day, I might as well get a letter. And I've also noticed, what else is going on in my life? I do work for the post office. Yeah, there you go. But I work in the express department, and everything we mail everything. We mail birds. Yes. One time, I was thinking to myself, can't the birds just fly to themselves? And we once were mailing bees, and a whole box of bees opened up, telling everyone in the building except me. They said, we got him already. And what else going on? What else? Before I worked at the post office, I actually worked under a bridge. Yeah, exactly. And it was all going good to the 3 Billy Goat Gruff incident. And what else is going on? Let's see. But before I also worked at the post office, I worked in customer service, where I answer the phone, people ask questions. A woman called up and asked me, "Can I mail a poison? Is it legal to mail a poison snake to my ex-husband?" I said, if it was, my wife would have got one years ago. And what else? Who's big on the Olympics, the Summer Olympics? Anyone watch anything in the Summer Olympics? Okay, I'll give it a shot. I only watched one event in the Summer Olympics, women's weightlifting. And I'm going to tell you why. If you're familiar with Olympic weightlifting, there's 2 categories. Clean and jerk, and the snatch. Yeah. Listening to the commentators talk about a snatch, like listening to porn. They would say things like, she was the best snatch on the competition. I just can't wait to see her snatch. And my favorite commentator was from a woman commentator. She said, I just love her snatch. Well, I was done right there. And what else is going on? Let's see. I also know that Tom Jones is out touring at 83 years old. None of the ladies here remember because you're all too young. But back in the day, the women used to throw their panties on the stage. Yes. Now they throw their diapers. And what else? Let's see. I also went to a museum the other day, and now museums are being politically correct. Mummies are called now mummified persons. And they said, well, this gives them respect and dignity. I said, listen, if you want to give them respect and dignity, don't dig them up! And also, who plays Lotto? I play Lotto every day, everything. Powerball, Lotto, Mega Millions. Because I want to win. One of my friends asked me, listen, Rich, what's the first thing you're going to buy if you win the Lotto? I go, first thing, a vasectomy. Because when this head is dumb, that head is going to be smart. Hey, how many more minutes do I have, Carney? Cut it now? I'm almost done. I gotta give you one more quick joke. I'm trying to go on this diet because I want to get rid of my dicky-do. That means my stomach sticks out further than my dicky-do. All right, listen, you've been a great audience. Let's bring back the host.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Richie the Head. 1 second. We can't get some diseases. Richie. Yeah, say that. I spit a little bit. Oh. Okay, guys. You know something? When I got married, I thought I knew how to get dressed. I find out I don't know how to dress myself. So my wife has been picking my clothes out for the last 45 years. And she says to me, hey, let's go buy you some clothes. I said, okay, I'm ready to go. She says, let's go. I said, whoa, Charlie, did you pee yet? I don't gotta pee. I go to the bathroom. Fuck, how the hell did she know I had to pee? This girl knows more than Google. Well, we get to the store, and she picks out some clothes for me. I go in the fitting room and come out, and she says, give me a twirl. I said, give you a twirl? What am I, 8? And then she proceeds to look and says, you know something? It doesn't look that good in the crotch. Yeah. I said, what the fuck? You've been looking. Hey, you see anything wrong with my crotch? No, there's nothing wrong with this crotch. Then she proceeds to call over 2 strange women and says, come here. Could you look at my husband's crotch and tell me what you think? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But you know something? And there's a lot of guys in here, whether you have a girlfriend or a wife. I know you're gonna lie and say, you don't have to ask permission to do something. Bullshit. You can't do anything without asking for permission from your girl. Jeez, I couldn't even get COVID. My wife said, no, you can't have that. No, go back to work, make some money. Well, we're gonna get our next comedian up. Now this guy here, I'm lucky my wife's not here, because she's in love with this guy. He is so smooth and so good, and he's got that, I don't know, that accent that knocks the girls dead. This guy's been all over Long Island, all over New Jersey, you name it, he's been there. Let's hear it from Will Romano!
Will Romano! Hey! Oh, thank you. Thank you. You forgot your stuff here, Arnie.
I said it right?
Yep, yeah, thank you. Clear it out of the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come on now. All right, fuck.
My wife's not here.
What happened? The whole room got clear. What happened, dude? Everybody went to have a cigarette, smoke weed, do cocaine, smoke crack, take a pill, get a blowjob. I don't know, man. Who came here knowing that we were going to have comedy tonight? Please raise your hand. Oh, you came for the comedy?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Anyway, though, I gotta say, though, it's nice to be here in America, and I needed to move out of the way, buddy, because I'm recording that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was about to say, who covered the sun, you know? Yeah, anyway, it's nice to be here in America. America, land of the free, home of the creepy, right? We got a lot of creepy motherfuckers, right? You guys just witnessed 2 of them tonight. You get so fucking creepy, man. This summer, I went to a barbecue, and these guys were barbecuing a tiger. I did not partake, but I did ask how it tasted. And I was just like, oh my God, what is going on here? You're heckling me without saying a thing. Dude, it's all right. I know my timing. It's all right. He got a timer in there so I can see it. I've been doing this for quite a while. I know my timing, you know? But the more they distract me, the more the time goes along. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I'm gonna say it's all part of the process. That's what they told me in AA. Okay? It's all part of the process, okay? That's right, I've been sober for 40 months now. Yeah, thank you. No drugs, no alcohol, still addicted to crazy Irish women. I love the crazy Irish, I love them. The red hair, the freckles, the skinny pussy. I love it. Can't get enough of them, man. You know, when you really think about it, Irish are the white Latinos. You ever start to think about them? Yeah, think about it. We got Puerto Rican Day Parade. They got St. Patrick's Day Parade. At the end of the day, someone is going to get into a fight at a bar. They got the Black Irish. We got the Dominicans. I'm going to get killed for that stupid joke up in the Bronx, okay? They got the leprechauns and the rainbows. Latinos, we sell them the drugs that are going to make them see leprechauns and rainbows. The Irish, they have the Irish goodbye, right? You're having a party, where do they go? Latinos, you're having a party? We don't know how to say goodbye. We bring you my uncle, my cousin, my tia. We're gonna be dancing, listening to Guns N' Roses, you know, like, sweet child of mine, you know. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, come in, laugh, please, don't heckle me, come on, have a sit, have a drink, get drunk, drive, yeah. Fuck without a condom, you know, take a risk, hey, life is short, you know. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. As you heard by now, I have an accent. That's because English is my second language. Even though English is a combination of German, French, Greek, Italian, and Latin. So technically I speak 6 languages. That joke was a lot better when everybody's paying attention.
We'll get there. We need drinks first.
Let's continue. I love when people heckle, you know, because they want to be part of the show, you know. They couldn't get enough attention at the job they hate, you know. So they have to come to a bar and heckle the comedian, you know, like, it is my time right now, you know. My 9 to 5 is not good enough. Quit, motherfucker, quit, you know, like, people, I hate when people say that, I hate my job, I hate my job. So why do you go there? Right? Like, why do you go there, right? Like you gotta think about that, right? Like, every morning you wake up, you're already waking up with hate in your heart, you know? Like, take a deep breath and realize that it's all part of the process, right? Life is fucking short, right? You don't have all day to hate, right? Like, you know, like my job is to make you people laugh. And your job is to listen and pay attention and not heckle me because you're gonna fuck up my whole set. Just like the host did by fucking up my name. By the way, my name is William Romero. Okay, I have to emphasize on the because Latinos, we have that inner Chewbacca with us. You know that? Romero, Ricardo, Kamala Harris. Remember Kamala Harris one day she was black, the other day she was Indian? To me, she always looked like she came from the Dominican Republic, you know? Que lo que, you know? Anyway, so English is my second language, and, you know, it's a confusing language, because one letter could mess you up entirely, you know? Like, first thing in the morning in school, I got in trouble. Every single morning, I was just like, I pledge the allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. My flamboyant history teacher was always like, Guillermo, that's my undocumented name. He was like, it's with an L, flag. I was like, okay, duly noted, Professor Flaggett, you know? He was always flabbergasted. That's a nice word, right? Flabbergasted. That's a white people word. Yeah, you hear that around Christmas time, Christmas parties, right? Like, you heard that Mike and Veronica are getting divorced? I'm flabbergasted. Why? Because Mike barbecued a tiger. I'm triple flabbergasted. I say it's a white people word because Latinos cannot say flabbergasted. Even if it was given to us in a Quentin Tarantino movie, you know? Like a Quentin Tarantino movie, Mexican, drug deal, gone bad, right? Like, Montana, we got double-crossed by my cousin. He shot me on the leg. I know, Miklo, I know. The two of you grew up together as vatos locos. Simon, I'm flabbergasted, homie. Again, that joke's a lot better when everybody's paying attention, you know? Crazy time to be alive, man. I think it's time we need a Latino president. Right? We need a Latino president, right? A Latino president will be cool, man. You guys may not agree right now, financially, or you will. Latino president will legalize cocaine. Oh yeah, Presidente Cocaína. Brought to you by Telemundo en Goya. If it's Goya, tiene que ser bueno, you know? Imagine that, it's gonna be like an episode of Oprah and Narcos. You get a kilo, you get a kilo, you get a kilo. You guys are lame, okay. I'm just fucking hitting on the audience today, man. What's up with the audience today? The first comedian cleared the fucking room. It's not my fault that you guys came here. This motherfucker was talking about his penis and vaginas and culos. What is wrong with you, man?
That's all I got, baby.
Yeah, that's all you got. Yeah, very creative. A lot of white dudes are angry because Bad Bunny is going to be performing at the halftime show of the what's it called?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't watch sports, okay? I don't care for it. But I'm just saying, I'm joining the white dudes on this one. I fucking hate Bad Bunny too, man. I hate that guy, man. He sucks, man. Like, I don't understand a word he says, you know? Like I really can't. Like I have an accent, and I take it personal. But when I hear Bad Bunny, it's like, culo, guapa, boricua, What the hell are we listening to, man? I'm sorry, I threw my fucking set down the fucking window, man. Because everybody kept heckling me, they cleared the room. What else are we going to talk about? Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk. Good topic. Charlie Kirk. Aren't you happy that Donald Trump is president, not Joe Biden?
Yes.
Joe Biden would have fucked it all up, right? He would have been like, oh, they killed Charlie Manson. Charlie Kirk, man. A lot of people are like, wow, he was a right-winger. I don't know, man. I saw the end of his life. He was leaning to the left, man. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. One guy got it a little too late. This guy is like giggling, like, I got that joke a little too late. Anyway, my time is almost up, and I want to leave you with a good joke, man. Like, what do you call a Mexican with 3 eyes?
I.
Next joke. Now you see why I hate when the fucking room heckles, man?
You asked a question.
I know I did ask a question. I know, motherfucker. I got you. What's your name back there? What's your name?
Gina.
Gina Vagina. Nice. I don't know why you said that. I used to call a girl that, and she was like,
Gina Cochina?
China Cochina? Are you an alcoholic?
No, I've been to Mexico though.
Oh, she's well-traveled, people. I like to travel too. I like to go out of the country. I went to this country called New Jersey. You ever been there? Yeah, New Jersey, man. It's fucking petrifying, man. I went there and someone was like, oh my God, you're a Latino man from Long Island. That's how they say it, Long Island. How can you deal with all those Republicans? They're racist up there. I was like, calm down, lady, calm down. What you're saying is not flattering, okay? However, it is accurate. Flabbergasted. No, it's not flabbergasted. No. You know how you say flabbergasted in Espanol?
Flabbergasting away, please.
I wanna... Can somebody explain to the drunk lady at the bar that the comedian is not really there to talk to her? And,
Yeah, I can't hear you. What? What'd you say?
you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it right there, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I used to do an open mic here 2 years ago, by the way. I used to do an open mic at this bar, and it hasn't changed. It's still the same fucking thing here. Like it's so crazy. They got a new management here, and it's still the same thing. Like what happened? You know, under new management, under the same shitty people. You know, like. All right, you guys have a good night. Okay.
Let's hear it again for Will Romano. Romano. By the way, Will, my wife said thank you. I took a picture and sent it to her. You hear?
Yeah.
I sent the picture of my wife, of you to my wife.
Oh yeah. Funny enough, I have a bunch of photos of your
She
wife.
thought you were going to be there by now. But you guys, I got to tell you another one. We decided one time, my wife decided, I should say, that she wanted to go on vacation. So I said, okay. She says, where do you want to go? She said, we go down to the Caribbean. I said, that's cool. I like sitting by the water, watching the girls walk by. The only problem I have with this is when you get these old women, topless, dragging their tits across the sand. That is fucking hard to watch. She turns around to me and says, you think that's hard? What do you think these people think about you walking around in that thong? Maybe I wear it well. Now, next stop, we go to Disney. FYI, guys, they opened up an adult store. So I good. I go inside and I see Disney character condoms. And I said, oh, that's what I need. And I see Pinocchio, you know, the big one, the nose that grows. That's what I need. Am I right? You've been looking. Tell me, yes. But she comes over and says, no, you don't. You need Jiminy Cricket, the little one. Jesus. So I said we settled on Goofy. So we get home, and I go into the bathroom, and her makeup drawer is open. I see filler, foundation, paint, brushes. said, what the hell are you doing, building a new house? She said, oh no, I'm building a new husband. Well, I hear her downstairs fussing with the vacuum. I said, what happened to the vacuum now? She says, it stopped sucking. I said, of course it did, it got married. Well, Valentine's Day comes around and I figured, I'll be a sport. I get up on a Cupid, I walk into the bedroom, and she's hysterical laughing. I said, what the hell's so funny? She says, you look like Humpty Dumpty in those tidy whities. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you tidy whities. I go into the medicine cabinet, open it up, I get 2 of those little blue pills. Not 1, 2. I want to last at least 2 minutes, And I start doing the hunky-tunky, the tiki-tiki, boo-boo-boo-boo-boo, and she's moving around and moving my head like this and doing. I said, what the hell are you doing? Is this some kind of new sex act? She says, no, Jeopardies are coming on and I can't see the TV from your fat head. Well, our next comedian, he's been in a lot of places all around it. He's even done wrestling shows. He's a very funny guy. I'm going to call him up. It's Dan, the Dan Man Schneider. Is that right?
The D-Man Dan Schreiber.
There you go. That's what he said.
How is everyone doing? Fuck yeah. So what you don't know about me is I am German and Austrian and I'm hungry. It's interesting. You can't drink and drive, you can't text and drive, but nobody said you can't eat and drive. So one night I was on the way home eating a huge Red Lobster meal and I got pulled over by a cop. It was so embarrassing. I had butter all over my beard. I had butter all over my tits. The cop went up to my window and said, "Sir, I need you to get out of the car." I said, "No, I need you to get in the car." Of course, I got out of the ticket, but it cost me my damn Cheddar Bay biscuits. One time, I was on a dating app. I came across this girl. She was very gorgeous, and she used to be a runway model. When I met her in person, she ended up being a cross between Uncle Fester and a crack whore. The only runway she ever been on was at LaGuardia. That's the last time I used mostly manatees. Last year, I went to Mardi Gras. I really wanted beads, so I shook my tits. I didn't get no beads. I only got Uncle Fester the crack whore. A few days ago, I was watching My 600-Pound Life and 1,000-Pound Sisters. This is getting out of hand with all these 1,000-pound shows, right? I actually recently been starting to watch 1,000-Pound Gerbil Breeders, where you watch these fat weirdos watch their gerbil run on a wheel because they wish they only got that much exercise. Hopefully I am not recruited on 1,000-pound comedians. I'm not saying I got a weight problem. Every time when I go into the kitchen, my dog Bosco covers his food bowl. Fatso! He's an Italian Greyhound, so it's usually veal scallopini. They are the fastest breed in the world, but I always be into that scallopini. That son of a bitch Bosco is such a show-off. Every time when I go to the den to watch TV, he's doing 1-paw push-ups next to me while his gold chain is hitting the ground. I just had enough, had to discipline him by putting him in the crate, and now I got his gold chain. If I did a push-up, I would look like a float in the Thanksgiving Day parade. I had to get a suit for my friend's wedding. The tailor did the best he could. I don't know where he got all that material from, but I had the best cleavage part of the bridesmaids. I even caught the bouquet. Guess who's getting married in May? Woo! It's not what you think. Unless you think I'm going to be the bride. That's exactly what you think. During cocktail hour, a waiter was handing out appetizers. When he came to me, he said, "Bosco warned me about you." I'm called the D-Man, not because I have a big dick, it's because I'm dangerous on the dance floor. So at the wedding, I tripped, hit my head, knocked myself out. When I woke up in the hospital, I was cold. I asked the nurse for a blanket. She said, "We're out of blankets. The tailor up the street took them all." It's not what you think, unless you think the tailor took all the blankets to make me a suit. That is exactly what you think. So, last summer, I went on a date. I got her so wet. Not like you think. Oh, we went kayaking and I actually tipped it over. When she came to my car, she was so hot because my air conditioning was broken. But later on during the night, I got a happy ending. Not just any happy ending. Happy Ending Sunday. She works at Friendly's. But then after a shift, she blew me behind the dumpster. Guess who's getting married in May? I'm a big pro wrestling fan. I just don't like it when people call it fake. That bothers me. It ain't fake. I have been hit over the head with a folding chair, a bar stool, and a fucking wok. It's not what you think, unless you think the head chef at an all-you-can-eat buffet attacked me because I ate all the coconut shrimp. That is exactly what you think. I don't know. Now I fear I may have CTE or MSG. I definitely got ADD. I gotta get out of this joke ASAP. Cause Oscar Mayer has a way with
B-O-L-O-G-N.
Yeah, everyone. B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Speaking of baloney, back in high school on April Fool's Day, some assholes covered my whole car in baloney. That's very mean, don't you think?
Yep.
Sure is. Do you know how long it takes to eat 2 pounds of bologna off a 97 Chevy Lumina? 2.5 days. Now I'm bologna-phobic. That's my time. The last thing I want to do is do a grand finale where I'm trying to hold up my pants and expect they're going to almost fall. Not trying to give a peep show. So I'm the D-Man Dan Schreiber. Give it up for your host, Arnie.
Arnie!
And hopefully I see you at my wedding in May.
Thank you. Let's give a big one for D-Man, the D-Man. I just remembered something. I got a flashback. I want to tell you where this all started. It was the summer of '69, Woodstock. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I didn't know what to do first, so I did it all. Lying on the grass there, smoking doobies like this. The guy next to me says, "Hey man, try some of this shit. Acid, LSD. I said, "Sure, why not?" But he neglected to tell me that it's a 50-year time release. That's why I'm so fucked up. I did so much drugs at Woodstock. I passed out during Jefferson Airplane. By the time I came to, they were Jefferson Starship.
Yeah.
And that was 10 years after. Well, we have a special comedian tonight that I started out with this a long time ago. This guy is funny as hell. He's been in Broadway. He's been to his own place. He does everything. And also, what's really more important, I'm going to give him a plug. If you really want a nice kitchen or bathroom, this is who you're going to call. Greg Lockwood, come on up.
It's my buddy.
Wow, this is fabulous, man. Look at this. I did the Apollo Theater. Now I'm at the Tipsy. What is this? What's this place? The Tipsy Barrel. My life is all the way up. I'm way up now. Any therapists in here? I'm gonna need some therapy.
Alcohol.
Oh, just alcohol? How you guys doing tonight? You guys all white?
Yeah.
Oh, all white then. Let's do this the white way. Now that might sound racist, but I'm really not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Actually, all my bones are white. You know, and where's Will? Will left?
Yeah.
I think he got out of here before the immigration came. Will Romano, you're the next up on. Get the fuck out of here. Trump just kicking everybody the fuck out. I carry my green card with me. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be the black guy now, because you're safe now. They're looking for fucking Mexicans now. He's good, he's black, let him go. When the fuck did that start happening? Dan the man, how's it going, Dan? Good. Dan does film, if you guys want to start an OnlyFans or something. Because Dan's only got one fan too, he's in America. Give it up for all the comedians that you saw today. I don't know who the fuck you guys are glad about. I didn't see the fuck me. Comedy is a tough thing, man. How you doing, man? Are you married? No. Yeah, I don't blame the women. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them at all, man. You know what? But it's tough to be old and not married, right? I know your arm is so tight. Like, which one is your left arm or your one of these arms is so fucking tight, man. You guys are a good crowd. Now, what's your name? Dan. Dan? I like your hair color. You know what I'm saying? Is it coordinated? Does it match everywhere?
It usually does.
Is it red down there too? Doesn't that mean stop? Nobody wants to go down there with red hair. Right? Stop! She had red hair. That's rape.
That's for me to know. You find out.
Oh man, I can't find out. I am a sugar daddy, but my sugar's not too good. I got diabetes. I'm not doing it. I see the guy in the back. He's got that little curl mustache and shit. That's a nice mustache. I know your girlfriend likes that. You be tickling her thighs and shit. Turn your mustache off. He go to work like, what that guy's ever gonna shave? Every day he's doing this shit all day. He's doing it all fucking day. He's fucking tight doing this shit all day. It's hard to get old, man. It's fucking hard to get old. You know how you can tell when you're old? As soon as you fucking wake up, you're sleepy. Shit, all that fucking sleepy made me tired. Oh shit. As soon as I fucking wake up, I'm exhausted, man. Every day. It's tough, man. You know, how's it going, man? Are you married? No. Well, you need to find some young hoe. Now that's funny. And then when you have a kid, you can call him some young boy, right? That's racist. I don't like that. Don't talk to me that way. I gave to the Chinese restaurant. I said, can I have a cheeseburger? She said, this is a Chinese restaurant. I said, can I have a cheeseburger? She said, you want cheese? No, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's racist. It's you know, it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? How's it going, man? How you doing?
Doing good.
You got a little taller since the last time I saw you, man. I can see him now at fucking the Toys R Us. Get your ass out of here. I'm looking for a shirt.
Boy's husky.
Wow. Give it up for Arnie.
Yeah.
Arnie's a retired child molester. He doesn't need How long you been retired, Arnie?
2 years.
2 years. He said 2 years. I have molested a kid in 2 years. He tried to get with what's that guy? What's your favorite guy?
Who?
You know, the child molester guy, your buddy.
Greg?
How's your wife, man?
My wife, Sarah?
I don't know her name. I just know it's your wife. Is that her name, Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah, how's Sarah?
She's good.
You know, thank God
She wants to go out with me. She wants to go out with Will over my.
she want to go Will around. She better get him before Trump does. I tell you that. That motherfucker's on the next thing smoking. And then, you know what the crazy part? If you're from Mexico, they send you to fucking Guatemala. If you're from Guatemala, they just send you any fucking where. They just spin the wheel. Uganda. What the fuck you mean Uganda? Spin it again. I don't go to fucking Uganda. How you guys doing? You guys a couple? Yeah? Everybody's single in here?
No.
Wow, man, this is a fucking baby old crowd, huh? What about you, not single? You got a girlfriend?
I got a boyfriend.
Oh shit, she's got a boyfriend. She's fucking breaking the rules. Isn't the bartender with a boyfriend? What kind of fucking bartender are you? You got a nice bra even though you're showing it to everybody. You got a fucking Victoria's Secret over there. She got a bra on. She's trying to get extra tips. So put some money in her bra. She's got 14 kids at home. Dang! When's the last time you got laid, Dan?
Wow.
Oh shit. We're gonna have to get Dan a piece. We're gonna have a GoFundMe for Dan. Fund these buns. Dan got arrested, right? He went to give a fingerprint. He done wore his whole fucking fingerprint. What the fuck? All that masturbation and wore his whole fucking fingerprint. He can't even be identified. He can just fucking kill you right now. There, let him go. How you guys doing? They had a crack break. Give it up for the crack break. That was meth. That was meth. Are you guys a couple? Absolutely. A couple of drug addicts. Look at that. You can tell they met at rehab, right? They met at rehab. You guys met at rehab? She's the love of my life. I drunk a beer. She drunk a beer. I love her. I'm having so much fun, man. My career is on the skyward fucking bound. I'm going up, man. But I am a podcast called The Old Man Gang. Here's my partner right here, the real old man. Look. He left his cane in the car today because he's like, you can't take your cane to the show. But we are the Old Man Gang podcast. We come on every Tuesday on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're all over the place. You know, we do interviews. We do all kinds of old man shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we take naps on the show and shit. You know. But if you guys want to check us out, you can see us on YouTube. We are fabulous like that. Even you know what I'm saying? Ooh, she's cute. You're lucky. She's you know what I'm saying? How long you guys get together? Couple of years, are you gonna marry her? Oh shit, he wants to give me another drink. You know what? Be careful, because I got married. It didn't work out so fucking well for me, bro. It didn't work out so fucking well. I came home one day and my wife said, get the fuck out of here. I just fucking packed my shit up and left. It's hard to be single, because I tried dating. You ever tried dating over 50? Yeah, there's only fucking 3 women left. Bertha, Carrie Ann, and fucking Georgette. These old bitches. Oh, fuck, man. You ever go out with a girl and her breasts be looking so good, right? They be looking so nice, and then she take her bra off and shit just bounce off. Lay right back down. Her nipples are looking at the ground. What the fuck are your nipples looking at?
Where the fuck are balls at, man?
Shit. I got 7 grandkids. Give it up for 7 grandkids. So my grandson says, Grandpa, can you help me with my homework? So I'm like, sure, little man, what do you got? He said, I'm studying the January 6th insurrection. I'm like, the insurrection? Wow, little man, what do you know about the insurrection? You know what he says? If you have an insurrection for more than 4 hours, you should consult your physician. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. A condom?
Don't use a condom.
Oh shit, she's trying to get pregnant. Bro, you better get up on her.
You gotta get good advice.
No, is that what you're telling me? Is that bad advice? Use a condom!
Hell's an insurrection.
But he's only like 8 years old. He don't need a condom, yeah?
You tell him that.
Yes, ma'am. Are you a Karen?
Oh!
Interrupted my fucking show. You look cute now. You got some nice tattoos.
Yeah, stay horizontal.
Horizontal? Oh, God, she wants me to stay horizontal. I don't even know what that means, you know? You know I'm African American, right? I'm a fucking EI. DEI, what do they call those?
You're AI.
AI!
AI?
Yeah, artificial intelligence. Wow. But you are beautiful. You have nice, beautiful hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
As soon as you die, they're going to take that shit off and make a weave for Shaniqua. Girl, look at this hair. It looks so real. We got up that dead white bitch. Oh, this is nice. That's crazy when people will take another fucking dead person's head and put it on their fucking head. What the fuck is going on around here? What's going on, man? People are crazy, man, right? Shit is real crazy right now, you know. He's got one of those earrings and shit. Are you from a tribe or some shit? He got one of those tribal earrings, bro. You know, they get bigger and bigger. By the time he gets fucking 40, it's gonna be a big hole in his fucking earring. Who does that shit? You ever see these people? What the fuck did they do that? I don't get it. What they call them? She knows everything. Look at Karen. Karen! She gonna go home and, I had a good show. It was a nigger at this fucking comedy club. It was a fair. I can say that. How you doing, my brother? Yeah, you look like a fucking child molester too. Don't worry about it. He's not a child molester. He's a school shooter. He'll fucking school shoot your ass. Why do white guys shoot the fucking schools up? I don't understand that. Black guys don't shoot the school up. They don't even want to go there. They don't go nowhere near the school. Fucking people are crazy. There's like fucking 20 white guys go shoot up the school. I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck's going on in America, man. Everything's crazy now.
You ever see Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead?
He's a tapping.
Oh shit. She's drunk, bro. Fucking take advantage of her, bro. Hit her from the back. Give her that donkey. Give her that donkey. I'm having so much fun in the tragedy of my life. My life is pretty much like this bar, like pretty empty. My life is shallow. Wow. Honey, this is a nice place, man. Hey! Excuse me. Now, can't look at two cameras now. Oh, shit. Two cameras together, get all the black people in here locked the fuck up. Yes, ma'am. Would you like to meet me after the show? Okay. I got a plan B in my trunk. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Oh, look, he's fucking practicing to put it in his white van. You got a white van? You know all the white guys with a white van. They roll. If you see a white van, just start fucking running, I'm telling you. So, oh, you guys heard about that new amusement park they go over there in Jersey for gay people, man? They got a new amusement park for gay people over there in Jersey. Yeah, Six Flags. You haven't been there?
Well, 7 if they are.
It's a fucking beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. It is, man. But all this gay stuff was out of control because my niece, right, is so upset, right? She's like 13 years old and she's a lesbian, right? So she has to get braces. So she says, Uncle Craig, I'm so upset. I said, what's wrong? She said, I got braces now. I'm a box cutter. I'm like, what? I don't know about this new angle. I don't know what the... A box cutter? What do you... I had to think about... Wait, a box... Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lesbian with braces. It's a box cutter. She's like, I don't know what am I going to tell my girlfriend. What? These children, you know, it's crazy nowadays because now you don't know what's real and what's AI or EIEIO and LGBTQ and all these men that want to be women and women that want to be... I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, men think they can be women, but they can't have babies, and women want to be men, but they don't have a penis.
You want to have a baby, huh?
I do want to have a baby. I'll give you a little chocolate baby. My name is Jerome. Jerome! Jerome Wittenthal. He's black and white. Jerome Wittenthal the third. I know your father will be so mad. What are you doing with those niggers out there?
He would disown me, bitch.
Oh man, he disowned you, cut you off. Get out of the family! You're a Negro lover! All you gotta do is I'll come to his house with a box of fried chicken. Ah, nice to meet you, sir.
No, you're not.
You gonna meet your paw? You can't meet my paw. White people call their father paw. Paw! How's it going?
No, it's daddy.
But I know I'm taking up a lot of you guys' time, man. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I really enjoyed the Tipsy Diner. Look at this, the Cracker Barrel. They got the Cracker Barrel there.
That's a Tipsy Barrel.
But I hope you guys having a good time, man. Watch out for the child molesters. If you see this guy out there with the white van, don't go nowhere near that fucking guy. He looks like the Charlie Kirk shooter. Don't fuck with him, man. So give it up for your host, Mr. Bowling Shirt, Arnie Price.
This man is a sickie. He's a sickie. Wait, I just remembered something what I did with Greg. Hey, Greg, tell me if you remember this. We did a show together. I was the only white guy in there. And there was one line that I did, and it just happened to come out, and I took a shot. I was talking about that my wife was looking to save money, so she bought my underwear at the dollar store. But what happened was the slot was all the way down at the end here. So all that time I thought it was a misfit, until I was on this show with all black people. And then I realized, this is underwear for a black guy. Because they got these schlums that come all the way over here. So it wasn't a misfit. But right now, I don't want to stay here because I want to give you the most wonderful person. She's an author. She's in the movies. She's all over the place. She was in Chicago recently. What else have you done? Everything. It's Claudia Bellavista.
Bonavita.
Bonavita.
He practiced all night last night. Bonavita. Claudia Bonavita. Hey. It's great to be here at the Tipsy Barrel, whatever the fuck this is. It's great. East Meadow, right? We're in East Meadow? All right. I'm from Babylon. Babylon, born and raised my entire life in this same town. And it's a great town. Of course I know Looney Tunes. West Babylon. Represent. I'll tell you, it's a great town to live in. We have some amazing beaches, you know, like Gilgo Beach. All right, they found body parts there. But we have amazing hiking trails from Belmont Lake State Park all the way down to Southard's Pond. All right, they found body parts there too. But we're one of the only towns on Long Island that had its own theme song. The heart of it all has it all, Babylon. And I think the heart is the only body part they didn't find in Babylon. But, you know, if I was going to write a slogan or a theme song for Babylon, it would be, come to Babylon, get ahead.
What?
Come to Babylon, we got something for everybody. Come to Babylon, it'll only cost you an arm and a leg. Gilgo Beach is in Babylon, it is. Anybody following the Long Island serial killer? Yeah. Rex Heuermann? I'm obsessed, I'll tell you. And when they first arrested him, they interviewed his neighbors. They all said the same thing. It was like, he never left the house. He was a bit of a loner. You know, he wasn't very social. And I'm thinking, holy shit, my husband's a serial killer. And anybody notice all Long Island is turning into one huge assisted living? Like everywhere you drive on Long Island, they're building another fucking assisted living. When you land in Hawaii, they stick a lei around your neck. You know what they stick around your neck when you land over at MacArthur? A life alert. And there's a CVS on every corner. You can't flick a Xanax without hitting a CVS. It's crazy. Long Island, I love it, you know, I do, but it gets really cold here in the winter, and last winter was deadly. But I was lucky. I got to fly down to Florida with my girlfriends. We left all the husbands at home. We took their credit cards, but we left them all at home. And Florida, palm trees, pina coladas, the villages. You know what the villages are? Grandmas and grandpas bumping uglies like they got 2 hours to live. Because most of them do, because they don't wear condoms, and most of them have STDs, and their junk looks like junk. But they can't see or smell, right? So does it matter? I digress. Listen, I love escaping the cold, but I hate flying. My girlfriend said to me, why don't you take a Xanax before you fly? I said, fuck that, I'm gonna need heroin and a parachute. I'll tie you off with the parachute and the heroin's gonna guarantee I don't remember shit as JetBlue goes down. But Florida was great. We had a great time, my girlfriends and I. We were actually hit on by 5 oiled up 23-year-old Cubans. I'll tell you, I felt like I was in high school again. That was the year I dated the soccer team. Or as they like to say, football. But although they were like cute and covered with Coppertone, I missed my husband because he's seasoned and reliable, like an old crock pot. And you know what they say about the young ones? Right? Instapots. And when it comes to making love, slow and steady wins my space. So coming home from airport, we're in the airport going through TSA, go through that stupid machine, the scanner. It starts going off. Beep, 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 beep. They make me go around and do it again. Beep, 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 beep. 3 times. 3 times is a charm. The 3rd time, I swear that machine spoke to me. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah. You got something going on down there. So now they call over a TSA agent to pat me down. You know what TSA stands for, right? Touch, squeeze, avoid eye contact. So they send over Agent Olga Hugolova. And she's snapping her gloves. She says to me, "Do you want to do this here or in a private room?" I'm like, "Private room?" My ears perked up. Hey, is it going to be a hot tub? Do I get to pick my own TSA agent? Hey? So now she's got her hands everywhere. And I mean everywhere. I'm thinking, is it too forward of me to say a little to the left and move back and forth? And then she takes out the big black wand and I'm going, where the hell are you going to put that? Here's how it went down. You ready? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. So now she points at my crotch and she goes, do you have something to tell me? I said, I guess my husband was right when he said my vagina's the bomb. TSA agents do not have a sense of humor. Let me tell you. I make one joke and suddenly I'm carted off to a private room getting strip searched. Like I'm auditioning for Orange is the New Black. Who knew I could grab my own ankles? Alright, the bad news is I'm on the no-fly list. But the good news is, they found my husband's class ring. Hey, Arnie, you look like a guy who might drive down to Florida next winter. You think I could hitch a ride? All right. Evidently, I come with my own Easy Pass.
Cool.
Yeah, the girls' trip was great. We had an amazing time, but I did miss my husband. And I FaceTimed him the whole time, from the beach, from the pool, from a restaurant. And every time I did, he had his fat fucking ass in the same spot on the couch. I saw West Palm, North Palm, he saw his right palm. And I'll tell you why I hate flying and I hate TSA. Because last year I went to Dallas, right? And I get to the TSA, the TSA and the scanner. I put my carry-on on the belt, it goes through the machine. And the TSA agent calls me over, "Ma'am, can you step aside, please?" So I'm like, holy shit, what's the matter? He goes, "Your bag is buzzing." My husband goes, "What the hell did you pack?" They call over a bomb-sniffing dog. They got a guy with a rifle. And they slowly and carefully open up my bag and slowly and carefully reach in and pull out a big, black, thick toothbrush. What the hell did you think I was going to say? I don't pack that in my carry-on. I pack it in my husband's ass. Alright, speaking of my husband, he's a Brooklyn Italian. Real Brooklyn, real Italian, right? And he moved to Long Island when he was 16. Or so he thinks. I had to break the bad news to him. I said, "Honey, you didn't actually move to Long Island. You just moved deeper into Long Island. Sort of like your tongue going deeper into a cannoli." He says, "No way, Brooklyn ain't on Long Island." I said, "Oh no." I said, "When you were a kid and you used to go visit your aunt on Long Island, what bridge did you cross?" He goes, "None." I go, "Right, because you were already on Long Island. Brooklyn is on Long Island." He thinks he made this like continental leap. I said, "You just got a new area code, you got a backyard, and you discovered Beck's Back. Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup." Brooklyn is on Long Island, honey. It is. Trust me. It is. See, you can take the guy out of Brooklyn, but you can't take Brooklyn off Long Island. Yeah. Not even with Google Maps and a chisel. You can't. But I I live in the same house that my husband grew up in, the one that he moved to Long Island, right? Which means that I sleep in the same bedroom that I lost my virginity. Right? Old dog, same bone, new tricks. I've been moaning in that room since Reagan was president. Oh, yeah. Too funny, but... So, alright, after my husband and I got married, my brother married my husband's sister. So a brother and a sister married a brother and a sister. Right? Pretty crazy. Every holiday is like an episode of Maury Povich. But, I'll tell you, we don't have a family tree. We have a gene pool with a shallow end. And one night we're hanging out, we're drinking, hanging, right? We said, you know what, we should get our kids DNA tested, see what crazy shit comes up. So we did, but we didn't go to Ancestry.com, we went to Incestry.com. And it ends up that my kids and my brother's kids are considered half siblings. So my son is 50% related to my brother's kids. Which means my son is his own cousin, right? And since we're Italian, this isn't hillbilly shit, it's gabagool-billy shit. It's crazy. Right. So tonight I am celebrating because I recently retired after teaching for 32 years.
Yeah.
I taught for 35, but the last 3 I didn't give a shit. I'm ready to start my next chapter, right? Paying off my student loans.
Hell yeah.
I used to teach some of the most challenging kids on Long Island. I once had a kid go to me, "You fat, ugly, smelly old bitch." I went, whoa, 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 I am not old. Alright, truth be told, we all think we look better than we do. Yeah. I had a dose of reality last week. This teenage cashier said to me, "So, do you want the senior discount?" I said, "What? You think I look like a senior citizen? Fuck you!"
I'll take it.
And yes, I want the discount. It's true. So I'm not a senior citizen yet, pretty close, but I did have a landmark birthday this year. I turned 60. Here for 60. When I was 40, I was fabulous. When I was 50, I was fearless. But 60, I'm sexy. To a 90-year-old. Man, and nothing makes you feel your age more than falling down a flight of steps. Which I did. I had to go to urgent care. The doctor said to me, "Oh, you have a huge hematoma on your hip. Do you live alone?" The hell kind of question is that, right? I'm like, what? No, I live with my husband. "Oh, good," he says. "You have your husband rub that hematoma 3 times a day, break up all the blood clots." So I'm like, all right, I go home. My husband says, "So what did the doctor say?" I said, "He said I have a huge hematoma on my crotch." Wait till you hear what the treatment is. You gotta rub it 7 times a day or as much as mama wants. I actually fell down the stairs a year ago, but my last treatment just before I left the house tonight. My husband said, "Break a leg." I said, "Rub my crotch." Right? Getting old really sucks. I can't sleep anymore. I wish I could get some sleep. I'm so desperate for sleep. Next week I scheduled 4 colonoscopies. I've been known to sleep, sneeze, fart, pee all at the same time. Change the channel, as a matter of fact. I fucked that joke up. But I'll tell you, it's crazy. And what used to seem like a punishment doesn't sound so bad anymore. You're like, "You gotta go to bed early." Okay. You know, "You're grounded." "I don't have to leave the house." Or, "I'm gonna give you such a spanking." Take off your rings first. So I'm no longer a full-time special ed teacher, but I am a part-time college professor.
All right.
Yeah, out of the frying pan into the fucking fire. And if I see one more LOL on a college paper, I'm gonna rip my fucking hair out of my head. But then I said, you know, maybe I should learn to speak their language, right? So I put a YF on a paper. And the student went, oh, your friend. I said, no, you fail. The one good thing about having all those college kids in one classroom is the tech support. Because those future podcasters know their way around a cell phone and a laptop. I bring my phone to them, my laptop, I'm like, listen, can you clear my browser history? Yeah, but they make me feel a little incompetent, you know. But then I remember, I can fill out a check, I can sign that check in script, and I can tell time on a clock with hands. Fuck yeah. Dean of our college recently sent us an email, and it said, we are no longer allowed to use all capital letters in any correspondence with the students. Because they're afraid we're yelling at them. These pussies should have been born in my day, I'll tell you. My mother drove the Oldsmobile with one hand, she lit a Camel with the other, and she smacked us in the back seat. Sit down, you little bastards! All in capital letters. And the young people who really drive me nuts are the ones that are out in the world causing havoc, right? I went to the bank the other day. Yeah, and I asked this teller, she was really young, right? And first of all, I'm thinking, honey, don't you have to be in gym class in like 10 minutes? I said to her, I need $100 in $10 bills. She starts counting, 10, 20, 40, 60. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're counting by tens. Try again. 10, 20, 40, 60. I'm like, holy shit, it took her 5 tries. Finally, I'm like, fuck it, just Venmo me. And you know what was weird? She looked like the kind of girl who could count dollar bills off a stage. Right? All right, who am I kidding? Dude, you probably don't bring dollar bills to a strip club anymore, right? Am I right? You probably swipe. I'm sure that's the way it goes now. But I'll tell you why kids can't count money. Because the new Monopoly game doesn't come with money. It doesn't. Everybody gets a fucking debit card. It's the new woke Monopoly. Choose from one of our new game pieces. You can be the kombucha jar or the avocado toast. Pick a new chance card. Go straight to Facebook jail. Do not collect $200. Do not take pictures of your grilled salmon. Pick from our community chest. You've been canceled because of a tweet you made in 2011. Lose everything and start over. It's the new woke Monopoly, Millennial Edition, where nobody wins, but everyone gets a participation trophy. Oh, I'll tell you. And I got a new couple moved in across the street. They're young, they just had a baby, and they have that stupid fucking stork on the front lawn. I hate that stork. They named the kid, where do you hear this? They named the kid Lincoln. And then my girlfriend has a new grandbaby, they name it Jefferson. Everybody's naming kids after presidents. Right? What's that kind of bullshit? Then I said, maybe I should jump on the bandwagon. I'll give my husband a presidential nickname. I was thinking of Big Johnson, but that's too on the nose. So I went with Polk. Yeah. And then I started thinking, like, what name would I not name a kid? And I came up with it, Marco. Because if I lost that little bastard in the supermarket, I'd be yelling, Marco! And the whole supermarket would be yelling, Polo! You got it. That's true. So, I gotta tell you something. I am actually celebrating another thing tonight. I am 4 years carb-free.
Yeah. All right.
That's right, I earned my chip, I just can't eat it. I was so overweight at one point in my life, my alarm clock played the Mr. Softy jingle.
Oh my God.
Let me explain, I had weight loss surgery and I lost over 100 pounds. If you want to see my before pictures after the show, I'll show you them. I did. One thing they don't tell you with all that weight loss is your tits are gonna look like 2 empty gym socks. It gives a whole new meaning to the phrase Chick-fil-A. Out gotta buy those little clips you stick on the end of the toothpaste tube, clip them to the end of my nipple, and roll my tit up. Stick it in my bra. I went to a plastic surgeon, and she took one look at me, and she said, "Those gotta go. Those gotta go. They're too long." Where do you want them to go? They're already pointing south. And long, right? Now listen, I gotta ask the women in the room, of all the words we want used to describe our tits, is long one of them? No. Imagine you go for a bra fitting and they tell you you're a 36 long. What, right? What the fuck is that? Right? And then the plastic surgeon tells my husband and I, listen, if I do this corrective surgery, you might lose feeling in your nipples. My husband goes, oh shit, I hope not. It's your only erogenous zone that's shaped like a bullseye. You didn't get that? Somebody tell her what an erogenous zone is. Honey, I feel so bad for you. I'm a teacher. I'll show you later. I got a PowerPoint in the car. PowerPoint. All right. So, anyway, I know you're all staring at my tits now. I named them the Blues Brothers. Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
There you go.
Yeah, but thanks to weight loss surgery, I could now fit into my high school locker. It's true. How are we doing for time, Mr. On? All right, let me tell you a little bit more about my husband. He sucks with his phone. He cannot work his friggin' phone. He can't text. It's just beyond him. I texted him the other day, IDK. He texts back, what the hell is IDK? So I text back, I don't know. He texts back, if you don't know, how the hell do I know? You texted me. And then I think I'm being cute, so I sent him a text, you are my BFF. He says, why are you calling me a big fat fuck? That one he gets. Now he's a wise ass, he's making up his own texting lingo. So he texts me, he's in the bathroom, he texts GMTP. I go, what the hell is that? He goes, give me toilet paper. Then, right, he's sitting on the couch, he texts me GMTR. I said, what is that? Give me the remote. Now, he's in the bedroom, in bed. He texts me GMBJ. So now, listen, I'm a good wife. I put on a sexy negligee and my high heels. And I go strolling and strutting into the bedroom, and he goes, oh, babe, you look great, but where's my Ben and Jerry's? He asked me the other day, he goes, you know, that Brooklyn voice, he's like, hey, how do you spell hooah? So I said, W-H-O-R-E. He goes, there ain't no war in hooah. I said, as long as you know, there ain't no you in hooah. And he wears 2 hearing aids, and they're hooked up to his cell phone through Bluetooth, right? So he's always watching TikTok and Instagram videos, and I'm talking to him, I'm getting nothing. So I'm like, hello, I'm talking to you. I can't hear you, he says, I got my hearing aids in. The fuck is that? That's like saying I can't fuck you, I got a hard on. Crazy. And he lives in the past. He says stupid shit like, it's right next door to where Genevieve's used to be. Genevieve's? Or it's across the street from where Blockbuster was. The fuck? He actually said the other day, you know the shopping center where Woolworths was? I said, when was the last time you left the fucking house? He does treat our dogs nice, though, he does. He bought them this new dog food. It's called Farmina, right? It's made in Italy. My dogs are eating food made in Sicily, and I'm drinking boxed wine from Walmart. The fuck? But I treat him good. I made him this really great dinner the other night. Filet mignon, lobster tails, bacon-wrapped asparagus. I took out the cloth napkins, and I put it on his lap. He said to me, wow, I guess now you want a tip. I said, no, I want the whole thing. Yeah, we like to watch Animal Planet. Anybody here watch Animal Planet? Huh? You do? I love Animal Planet. I'm addicted. So we're watching this show on koalas the other night. Did you know that koalas eat for 6 hours straight? They do nothing but eat for 6 hours straight, and then they sleep for the other 18 hours. So I turned to my husband on the couch and I said, you think you're 100% Italian? You gotta be at least 85% koala. And he gets sayings mixed up. He says things all, crazy like, we'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. The other day, he's making a point. He says, yeah, that's my school of thumb. I said, school of thumb? What the fuck did they teach you at the school of thumb? How to shove it up your ass? And then I'm fixing something around the house. He goes to me, you're doing that all backwards ass. I said, did you just say ass backwards, ass backwards? And he mixes up words too, He says to me, we should talk about our will and our final wishes. I said, I don't want to talk about that now. He says, yeah, but what if one day you slip into a coma and you become decapitated? I said, decapitated? You can sell all my hats. Speaking of final wishes, my husband and I have decided that we are going to be cremated. We're not having any funeral at all. I want a funeral. You know what a funeral is? It's gonna have face painting, cotton candy. I want a bounce house shaped like a coffin. I guess I'll get jumped one last time. So my husband says to me, what are you gonna do with my ashes if I get cremated? I said, I'm gonna bake them into a pot brownie. Bathroom's right here, honey. Come on over.
All right, bake the ashes.
All right. I am. I'm gonna bake the ashes into a pot brownie. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you know how high I am when you're inside me. That's what I'm gonna tell him. All right. And like I said, he mixes shit up, The other morning he wakes up and he's like, I think I need a COVID test. My tonsticles hurt. Tonsticles? The fuck is a tonsticle? Is that where your balls meet my throat?
That's when we get kicked. That's what happens when we get kicked in the nuts.
There you go, tonsticles. So then I sent him to the doctor by himself, which was a huge mistake. He comes home and I go, what did the doctor say? He says I got reptile dysfunction. Reptile dysfunction, really? Did they give you a blue pill to wake the bearded dragon, or are we gonna let it hibernate all winter? And then he went for a CPAP machine, and they said to him, Mr. Bonavita, do you sleep on your side or your back? He goes, I sleep in the fecal position. Fecal position. You better hope that CPAP machine comes with the pens. I'm cooking the other night for dinner. I said, is there anything special you want for dinner? He goes, why don't you make me some of that cooch cooch? I said, cooch cooch? Honey, cooch cooch is vagina. Couscous is a side dish. He goes, cooch cooch could be a side dish if you serve it with Italian sausage. But we do have a good marriage. We're married 37 years, together 43. Thank you. Yeah, and one of the things we do is role play. Like, we'll go to a bar like this, right? He'll let me go in first, and he'll come in a few minutes later and try to pick me up. Right? As a matter of fact, we were here last week at this Tipsy Barrel. And I was sitting right there at the bar. And he had the best pickup line of all time. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. He came in, sat down next to me, leaned in close, and he whispered in my ear, I have a pension and benefits. Oh! Take me, I'm yours. And for our last anniversary, he got us a couples massage. Right? Isn't that adorable? It is. But he's got rules. He does. He will only be massaged by a woman, and I'm not allowed to be massaged by a man. The hell kind of shit is that? But He got his because in walks his masseuse. She's 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide. She looked like Danny DeVito and Shrek had a baby. Behind her was my masseuse, Giselle Bundchen lookalike. He's worried I'm gonna run away with a male masseuse. Next week, Giselle and I are going to Vegas. We booked a couples massage. What else can I tell you about my husband? Well, alright, so he has a holy trinity. And that holy trinity is the New York Yankees, pizza, and musical theater.
Oh, wow.
That's right. He's a theater goomba. He doesn't get off on Playboy, he gets off on Playbill. It's true. And he loves Cinderella. That's his favorite musical theater show. Can you imagine? Fucking Cinderella. Because nothing says Goomba from Brooklyn like a princess makeover. It's crazy. And he likes every character except for the fairy godmother. Because he thinks she should be a fairy godfather. You know, like, bippity boppity boo. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And I don't know about you, but if you buy something online, don't you always get these fucking texts now with these coupons and shit? So isn't it nuts? It makes me crazy. I'm constantly getting these coupons. So I ordered my husband boxer briefs online, and now I'm getting texts for these boxer briefs. 50% off, 50% off, 50% off. Finally, I'm like, all right, you know what? He could use some new boxes. So I hit the link, and it ends up I bought a Boxer of the Month subscription. Who the fuck buys underwear every month? My husband still has the pair when we were dating back in 1982. And anyway, I don't want my husband's underwear 50% off. I want him 100% off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. So my husband has an addictive personality, but he's addicted to weird shit. Like recently he was addicted to chestnuts. Like what the fuck is that? Anytime I left the house, you want to the supermarket, you buy me chestnuts? Can you get chestnuts? You think they have chestnuts at Uncle Giuseppe? Did you see them at Stop and Shop? Can you buy me chestnuts? I'm like, I'm going to the fucking gynecologist. He goes, all right, but when she does the breast exam, just think, chestnuts, and then bring them home to me. So he's nuts about them. The problem is that he started eating them all day long, and he ended up with the worst gas that oh my God, you could imagine. I mean, it's nuts. You walk in my house, you want to turn around and walk the fuck out. My golden doodle ran away. That's how fucking bad it is in my house. And I said to him, you know, if I light a match, your chestnuts are gonna be roasting on an open fire. It's fucking crazy, but I think that's all I got for you tonight. It was a great night. I'm Claudia Bonavita. Good night, good life. Here's your mic, Miss Dawn.
You're the best, you're the best. Is there anyone better than her?
She's amazing.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, but I want to bring up the producer of this thing so everyone can meet Diane. She is so special, and I want you to meet her. She's the one that put this together, and you're going to see a lot more of her. She's going to be around. Like I said, she's the little one, the Davy and Goliath. She's the Davy going after the Goliath. And she's going to kick ass. Am I right?
I'm gonna kick ass. Yes.
There you go. Guys, thank you again for coming. It's been a pleasure. Good night.